Today I'm going to show you how to make the best ever green beans out of a can. I'm not going to tell you they're healthy, but I'm going to tell you they're delicious. First thing I do is I turn the burner on to like a medium heat. And then I cut up a piece of bacon. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just cut it. In pieces. I'm a frequent hand washer. So the bacon is sizzling. Now, if you do not have bacon, something that I keep in my refrigerator and I cook with, especially like making gravy, or in this case, if I didn't want to take the time to fry a piece of bacon to put in with the beans, I keep a jar of bacon grease in my refrigerator. And whenever I cook bacon, like breakfast or whatever, I will just put the bacon grease in a bowl first and I let it cool. And then once it's cooled, where you can stick your fingers in it, it won't burn you, then I will add it to this jar. And it stays in our refrigerator. So we've got the bacon sizzling. You stir it. So it's cooking. So what we put in this is, go ahead and move my camera up a little bit more so you can see the pan. Like I said, this is fast, but it's very, very tasty. One of my son's friends was over one time for dinner, and he said, "My gosh, these green beans are good." I said, "They are, but they're not good for you, probably." But anyway, when I open the can of green beans, you can use any kind of, the Blue Lake style, Italian style. These are cut green beans. We prefer the whole green beans, but they cost more. I usually buy these in a case from a warehouse store. So we're browning our bacon. Woohoo! Turn it down a little bit. So we're going to use a piece of bacon, a can of green beans, drain the green beans, fill it up with water, drain them again, fill it up with water, drain them again, fill them up with water, drain them again. Yes, I know, we're adding unhealthy stuff, but at least you're getting some of the salt out of the can. We're going to use a piece of bacon, can of green beans, some butter, and this is a key ingredient, Mrs. Dash. That's what the flavoring that's in the green beans that we like. And like I said, this is a pretty fast recipe. A fast side dish to make, and it is really, really good. So I'm still browning it. That's not cooked enough for me. The temperature, I turned down some if you can see the flames. You don't want to cook it real fast. I do have a son that, especially like fried eggs, I guess you can't rush that. And he cooks them at real high temperature and then it burns. So you don't want to do that. I guess I was just excited and turned it up a little too high when I started the video. But anyway, so we're cooking. So like I said, it's may not be healthy, but oh my gosh, it's so good. And if you do not have a piece of bacon or don't want to take the time to fry bacon, just put like a tablespoon of the bacon grease if you keep it in your refrigerator. Just about a tablespoon, that's all, because we are going to add some butter too. We are going to add some butter. Butter makes everything better. I don't have a story to tell you about growing up in green beans, and I wish I did. I don't know where I learned how to cook this. I don't know where I learned how to do this with the green beans. I think it was a combination of things that I picked up in the past. I knew somebody that used this instead of salt, and it is better. It does taste better, but when you add the bacon and the bacon grease, or just the bacon grease, butter, this Mrs. Dash, and the green beans, it's magical. Okay, so there's what the bacon looks like. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to put in about a tablespoon or less of butter, whatever you prefer. I did a little less than a tablespoon of butter. Also depends on how much grease your bacon makes, because some bacon is a lot fattier than the other. So that's coming together. Adding the green beans. I don't measure this out. I just put a couple of dashes in it, like this. And there you have it. And I'm throwing green beans. Just heat thoroughly. Let it heat thoroughly. You can simmer it a little bit, put a lid on it, and your green beans are done. I would simmer them about 10 minutes. And that's what they look like. Fast, easy, delicious. You can also add, I'll go ahead and tell you this, when you're cooking your bacon, if you like onion like I do, you can slice onion real thin and cook the bacon a little bit first, like halfway through, then you can add the onion. You can also even add tomatoes. Oh my gosh, that is really good too. So to this, you can add tomatoes and onions when you're cooking the bacon. And oh, it's so good. Simple can of green beans, dressed up pretty nicely. There you go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to share the video with your friends, please do so. I appreciate it. Have a great day.